It's Sunday, and it's time for a new weekly, and we're starting with clowny sounding music. Well, we were if Google wanted to load correctly. Okay, there it is. So, to me, there are different types of teams, but in general, it kind of all overlaps. So I think you will be able to get away with stuff until you find what you really want to do. And what I mean by that is strawberry teams. Honestly, there's so much strawberry stuff here. I'm not even going to try to list them all. General food team stuff. Example, Farmer Crow, etc., etc. And then kind of perk team stuff, axolotl, whale shark, elephant seal, that kind of thing. But those kind of can all go together, particularly the strawberries with the perks. So there is that. And then also just kind of general scaling with some small combos or just units that scale. You know, Siamese cats. There is some combos, Siamese cat, cardinal, Siamese cat, plus a random albino squirrel frozen food, which I didn't. There's a lot of new pets in here for me, so I'll probably make some mistakes. There will probably be some mistakes, I'll just say it right now. Now, something that would be cool, though I don't actually think you can pull it off, is the pill something or somehow have something die in the shop so that this can have melon, and then you get melons early from cardinal and yada yada. But I don't think there's a way to do that, as far as I can tell, so I don't know. But there is melon and pita armor, and then there are the strawberries. And I think one thing you could do early on is croissant the panda, lollipop, keep the croissant on, or just croissant the panda, and then, you know, when you're switching to newer, higher tier units, aka Tarantula Hoctula, Tarantula Hoctula. There's something there. There's something there. Anyway, you get the idea, right? There's something there. Tarantula. You get it. Hoctula. There we. Yeah. Anyway. There's not a ton of sniping. I think it's dung beetle, flycatcher, swordfish, cobra, something like that. The scaling, giraffe, panda, if you want to count it, quail, maybe. I'm not entirely sure how that one works. Cool. Okay. Also cool. The gelada, I suppose you could say scaling. Seal, axolotl, black cat, elephant seal, leviathan. Oh, we're losing this one. It's alright, we're coming out with a win though. Question I had actually when I was looking at this was, and I know I kind of asked this type of question a lot, which is what is permanent, what is not, because you know, this says give adjacent pets attack and health if discounted, but it doesn't say permanent. But we know that this is permanent because it's in the shop, I guess, and turn. What happens if you Farmer Crow in battle to a gelada and then feed the pair to the unit behind? Because I feel like feeding a pair would be a permanent action. But the transform, you know, wouldn't be because it would be in the battle. Kind of like how the corn is not permanent usually and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's see what we get here, shall we? Sell friend. Remove its strawberry perk to gain 3 gold. So you could do dung beetle plus sugar glider to always get a shot off, which is not bad. Definitely not bad. This is kind of more for the future. But let's try this. And then this, and then this, and then we save the 1 gold. Is this the order that I want? No. This is the order that I want. Granted, it's not being fed this turn, but, you know, next turn. Next turn. Nothing is permanent. So true. Okay, so they got a toad. No. It is unfortunately going to matter. That's very sad. That makes me very sad. What doesn't make me sad, though, is some of the sweet stuff that we've been doing this week. Such as... I guess I'm putting this on you for now, just because you'll shoot more. Obviously, Pad Sap start. Wednesday, I was checking out some of the latest stuff on Nintendo Switch Online, because it's been a little bit. Ended up doing some Tetris DX for the Game Boy. Actually has kind of a cool mode where you can... This is also cool. I don't think it really does anything for us here, but it is kind of neat. I think I'm going to roll for levels. Mainly just you. And then save the 2 gold at the end. Okay, that works too. 2 what? I should have put the 6-8 before the 3-7. I do recognize that. That was a mistake. Ah! Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Maybe that worked out better. Okay. So that was cool. You have to like do a run or whatever, and then it makes some sort of profile based on you doing a run of Tetris. And then you can face a computer version of yourself with using the profile. So that was kind of cool. Computer me was kicking real me's butt, unfortunately. But today I got revenge. I beat it in a 3 out of 5. So that was sweet. On Wednesday, we also had the return of Wood Carve Wednesday. I'm thinking that Siamese cat, give it a croissant, cardinal behind the cat, get more croissants, and they'll be discounted. The question is, do I sell this or do I sell this? I think I want to sell one of... I guess I maybe might sell both of them. This is end turn. This is end turn. I could have saved the cupcake to get a stat. This is true. I think I'm selling... how much do I care about that level? You're going to turn into a 6-5. That's pretty big. Okay, this. And then since we're going to get the discounted thing for next turn anyway, the sugar glider doesn't really matter as much anymore. Like, yeah, you can get the free thing on this, but I think I would rather keep this. And then you, and then you. And then you to the back, you to here-ish? And then save 2 gold? What do you do? Hold on. I should have looked to buy that first. Popcorn perk to the most perkless person. Yeah, that's not bad either, but looks like that's not what we're doing. So we have a Siamese cat. We got the combo pretty early here, so that's good. That's good. What else did we do this week? On Friday we did Star Puffs, and then we did the final chapter of MEO. Which then in turn actually turns out isn't the final chapter because there's an epilogue, but like it was the final chapter. It was hype. That video is gonna come up Friday. If you've been paying attention to MEO, you should partake because it's pretty sweet. I guess I need to freeze this one so that we do have. Well, I guess this always goes first, right? So copy stocks and then we got this because I think this. Yeah, that does work. Okay, so feed this to you then. Transform and give frontmost friend 2/2 attack and health. Double in battle. So yeah, wait. This is permanent, isn't it? Am I crazy? I feel like that's permanent. Anyway, I don't really care about any of these, so... Well, this one's kind of interesting, but... Friend faints. If it had a strawberry... Alright, I don't care anymore. That we can never seem to get to pop off, so okay. I am looking to maybe get rid of... Okay, I'm down to get rid of this and maybe get this going. I know it's pretty late for one of those for sure, but... Okay. Guess I care more about this right now. That was definitely it was a bit of a gamble. Okay, the order is working. Now, I don't necessarily love the idea of buffing this dung beetle every time, but, so I think I might move that to a panda. I'm not even sure. Okay, they got a huge guy going on, and they got some bird stuff. Alright, fair enough. I like the pair. Well, because here's what I'm thinking. If I did this, then like this will get the stats, but then it will just give it to this, which is good anyway, and then we can always pivot this to a new unit that shows up. Just kind of nice. Yeah. Ox with a croissant on it is not crazy either. I do realize that. Okay. Well, obviously we want those. Trying to think about actually 100% stats, huh? If I sold this, because this is only a 2-4 anyway, we're gonna get more stats than a 2-4 out of this thing. It's gonna get 1-1, so it's gonna be a 5-6, then it's gonna be a 6-6, then it's gonna be a 7-7, then it's gonna give 7-7 to that. Certainly a lot more than that. The alternative would be this leveling up to do more shots, 6 damage. I think this is better. Okay, alright, and then we can start doing that too, and I guess maybe we're giving up on the Ox then. This is definitely a choice, I'll say that. Definitely a choice that we have going on here. I don't know if it's the right choice, but it is a choice. We're gonna have a 14-14 up front, so that's cool. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's kind of, well, it's not unfortunate enough. It's fortunate enough to draw. And we are scaling level. I don't think these really help enough. This, though, makes a lot of sense. I could even buy this just to trigger this, because this still goes first every time. This is interesting. I don't know if it's good in the long term, because I feel like we have to... Well, now that we got a full team again, maybe it's not as bad, but I was thinking about how I'm not spending a lot trying to get... Okay, you know what? This is good because there's still pre-butterfly, so that helps us kind of a bit. Indiana Jones, that ish. This is Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventure main theme from the SNES. Indiana, sorry. You're right. Indiana. The other thing that I did on stream, today, actually, on this stream even, was... both of these are interesting, but I would have to sell something. Is that there's been a game we've been chipping away at called Cosmo Gang the Puzzle. And my god, there's been a lot of puzzling. And turns out, it's got 100 levels of puzzles, and I finally finished the last like 3 levels today on stream, so that was pretty sweet. Pretty nice end to the week, beating the Tetris computer opponent and Cosmo Gang. Not so bad. Not so bad. I'm on a little bit on fire, one might say. A little bit on fire. I have to sell it to get the toy, huh? Buffs the backmost friend every turn. So the weird thing is that this is only... I mean, I guess this is giving 2/2 a turn in total, which is not much. That's only, like, barely less than this. Because then we could just start going all in on, like, Axolotl instead. It would be a little awkward, I guess, in the sense of the Cardinal. I guess that's still good for the Axolotl, and then we can start getting melons or whatever instead. It is an 8/7, which is kind of a lot, but... think the other thing would just to be get rid of Dung Beetle, go Reindeer. So then I don't have to feel the need to keep feeding it, which I also kind of like that. The other option would be to Questing Beast, sell to get the toy going, and then try to find another tier 5 to have for a turn. Or, you know, whatever. Which, I mean, maybe I'll do that. It's kind of greedy, though. And I also feel like the Reindeer will lead us to winning, like, a lot easier, but I guess I'll do this for the greed. Because we are kind of far away. We only have 4 wins, so we're pretty far away. And this doesn't really work on anything right now, as interesting as it may be. This is here, and I am curious on how that works, for sure. I don't want something with like an interesting ability or something. Place chop food with 3 random food. Is it always food, or is it like perks as well? That's what I'm wondering. I can buy this, sell it, and then get another panda for a turn, and then this, I guess, would buff the axolotl or something. Not great. You know what? Let's do this to see how this works. Oh, it can indeed be perks. It can indeed be perks. Holy moly. Holy moly, it can be perks. Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. Well, no, that's fine, but... Oh, that works with the axolotl because the cardinal takes the croissant perk. I didn't think about that. That's pretty nifty. How did you get that? Why did those pop up? Maybe they had the microwave thing or something? Alright. Well, this is big. And then I think you take the reindeer. Move you up here. And I can buy 1 thing. For 2, so I guess do that then. And then keep these, because these are also discounted. Because we want to do the perk thing anyway. Arguably could turtle, for sure. Could do that. The only awkward thing... I guess you don't need the cat to be there, and you could do it like this. But then you kind of want the panda to get buffed. But my thought process is I want my 17-12 up ahead, but we'll do it like this. I mean, the reindeer's going to be pretty big, I think. Going to benefit quite a bit. Look at all those croissants and things going off. Well, it's a good melon to start, that's for sure. And we get a buff from that, too. Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be good enough, right? Nice. Okay. I'm liking what I'm cooking up here. I think we just want to buff you, right? We just want to, like, get you going. I mean, I am looking for a unit to maybe replace the cat. But before friend attacks, give it a strawberry and +5 attack. Works 1 time per battle. Well, I don't really want to do that for that, so don't think so. And I guess maybe I am just gonna try to do the cat then, and then we do this. Buff it again. Tarantula Hawk. Now that's kind of juicy. With this too. Could be something to consider. I think we're probably going to end up sticking with this team, though, is my guess. It was a very big world record this week in Super Mario Bros. You know, like the original one. Nifsky did it again, the GOAT. World record. Oh, you think you're pretty big, huh? You think you're pretty big? I don't think so, buddy. And this is why the panda can be pretty juicy. This is where the panda can be pretty juicy. Granted, I don't even think I really need to even really stat you anymore, so I guess I'll give it to yourself? Wait. Friendly? Alright, let's just see if that works. It does. Pita bread is interesting. Kind of interesting. Is it though? Would I rather everything start getting pitas though? Probably. Yeah, probably. Or at least the option. Because then it's gonna take it and yada yada. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Reindeer's gonna be a 50-50. It didn't get the croissant buff for the turn. Because I gave it to the axolotl. But it's not gonna probably need that too long. Okay, you get a reindeer. That's cute. But it's not enough. It's not enough. What else happened this week? Ooh. So this is one of those parts where this is just better than the axolotl. Well, that's not exactly true because you get the buffs from that. Is there even a point in bringing this in? Probably. You could get some sick Cobra shots if you buff it with the panda. That means that this won't get quite as big though. I'm gonna do this. Maybe it's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. I'm also going to do this because I want you to make those, and then roll, roll. Yeah. Okay, all right. Very good, very good. It was in the NVIDIA news about the new graphics cards. That was kind of neat, I guess. All right, is this reindeer going to be big enough to kill through the armor? I think it is. And then it kills that, and then boom, we're good. Lovely. What else? Oh, there was some gaming stuff related to... I might as well give this to you because the meat is stupid to put on you. I know that there's that, but I'd rather also just take that off. If there was a melon, I'd probably do that instead, but... I guess... What else would I be doing besides buying a perk here? And statting folks? An egg I don't think I'm gonna take, but... Okay, there's a melon. Level 2, this makes more sense first, I think. Especially because we got some lives to work with. The game, there's like 3 games that got announced for TV shows / movies / I think we still trade up front. Oh, but double armor. Double armor is a big deal, turns out. And then the pita is also a big deal. Ghost of Tsushima, Helldivers, and that other one that I always forget the name of. I don't remember the name of it. I don't even know if I want the melons. The melons are probably better than that. I suppose I could put this in front. I could have put the melon on this and then do it that way, but this is a better unit, so I think it makes sense. Okay, well that works too. I guess we might as well just stat that up. Cool. Feels like this team's probably gonna win, just my guess, but what, we got a week until America's gonna shut off TikTok, so that's something. Okay, melon armor again, though. I still... Well, we still trade with the butterfly, but I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're more than fine. That team was crazy. Hey, multiple things that kind of paid off there. One, the Got the Siamese cat plus cardinal combo. And then took a late... Can we remind ourselves? I took a late panda there, knowing that in the long run, that would pay off. And it certainly did. Didn't need it so much at the end. Maybe should have even had it been buffing, you know, something else at that point. But certainly the investment in those rounds, like to get to like that 6 to 8 range, the panda was huge. So kind of covered some of the things I had talked about, really, too, as far as I don't really want the Weevil. Alright, that's not great either, but... Bouncy. Bounce on that pet. Don't do that, that's probably bad. Would be my guess. Okay. Well, he lost. Yeah, TikTok shutting down in the US on the January 19th. As it stands, hurt and sell. Give one random strawberry friend one attack. So how does this work? If we go like this, and then I go like this, and then buff, and then roll once, I will take... I'll take the pigeon. Otter probably shouldn't be second. I do realize that. But maybe up front we'll get so much health on it. Oh, it gives attack, not health. What am I smoking? Well, we trade, so it doesn't matter at the end. Speaking of TikTok, Zuckerberg's been kind of zucking some stuff up lately, so that's been something. End turn. Don't really have much with that, huh? Kinda want some of these other things. Like the albino squirrel was pretty sweet. The albino squirrel was kind of sick. Robin could be nice with, not really the cardinal so much, but Siamese cat. That's what comes to mind. Most other things are not end of turn, really. Copying twice doesn't do anything. Pretty much just the Siamese cat, but it is a good one. Siamese cat is a good one. But probably not a pink robin type of run. But do I get rid of this? I guess it's if I sell this and then buy it, I get a free strawberry, so cool. But then we don't get the benefit of the ladybug thing anyway, so I guess I'm doing that. And then I might sell this and buy the squirrel. And then strawberry. I mean, I'm not really planning on keeping any of these long term, so I guess maybe the otter. And then now the order could be like that. Friend faints. If it had a strawberry, summon a 2/3 in its place. That seems pretty good too. Drop bear is always pretty decent. No guaranteed levels, but you know, it's alright. Just like there's no guarantees in the National Football League, which the Patriots have confirmed that they will be having a new head coach in the form of Mike Vrabel. How about that for a segue? Anyway, that should be better. That should be better at least. I have more faith in that at the very least. I am going to just kind of roll here. Wow, would have had a pink robin level. Deja vu. What the? Deja vu? Works 2 times a turn. I think our team's still not very good. Does this math out? No, because you have Toad, so it's probably bad. Well, that part trades, and then we lose. Okay, good. This is punishment for choosing to name Bouncy Pets. You know, that works pretty well with that. That works pretty well with that. Although an early whale shark is no joke either. Early whale shark's no joke either, though, huh? It's kind of weird because this is the only thing with the strawberry. So if I sell it, it's kind of bad. But then I could buy that to get a strawberry to then get this. But then that means the kiwi doesn't really do anything. If I sell the squirrel, it replaces, which okay, but guess you do this. I mean, the thing is that this is here, so there's a temptation for that, but maybe you sell this and then you either racket tail, or you either racket tail to do the strawberry with strawberry, although it doesn't do the kiwi part, but either strawberry, or whale shark, and we have all these discounted things to feed it, which is kind of tempting. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, I guess I just didn't have as much faith in the other thing. Well, this is terrible. This is bad news. I don't think we were beating this one anytime soon. I don't think anything we did would have mattered. I don't think anything we did would have mattered on that one. Oh, I got completely distracted on the Mark Zuckerberg thing, though. I was saying, or I was going to be saying, that he was he's like not doing the fact-checking thing anymore. So everyone's been making the joke of I don't think this is probably worth it, but especially because like these things are looking to be sold, I'm sure, but people making jokes of fake news so that then he can't, you know, really say much about it because of he took off fact checking. So they're like, oh, he had relations with a giraffe or something, you know. It's been a little comical. Besides, you know, the part that it's not really good that it's happening. That part maybe not so good. Falcon's a good unit, obviously. If you copy this with a parrot, do I get 2 spawns? I assume no, right? Kinda want to try that for science. But I'll use money in a good way here. Okay, level. I'm giving up on that experiment, turns out. Okay, level. Sure. My problem usually with the whale shark is that I don't feed it early because it doesn't feel worth it until it's level 2. But I would say it's definitely been worth it right now. Alright, we draw. I can take a draw. I mean, I need draws. I'm at 2 life or whatever. Interesting. Man, I certainly think the kiwi is the one that you would sell before the others. Obviously we know this can do stuff, but you need discounted food. Does free count as discounted? All right, maybe it is time to at least do a science. At least one move of science. I can't. Well, I could sell the otter, but then that doesn't do a thing. So I'm gonna sell that. Freeze. Tarantula Hawk? Does this work? I don't think so. I thought I saw it give health, but not attack. Maybe it just gave attack and I like visually messed up or something. Anyway, their team's insanely big. I don't know how they did that. That's nonsense. Not that far from a draw, though. Alright. Well, that didn't work out. Start a battle. Give coconut perk to most... Alright, I mean, we probably need to do that to have a chance. Problem is that now this is useless, but, you know, that's gonna have to happen. Because a coconut is definitely more valuable than a 2-3. So, yeah, that's gonna happen. Not having a way to get discounts is a little unfortunate. But a 1720 is pretty big. Okay, that can kill two. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill that guy in the back. Although the coconut's huge here. All right, we draw. We win. We win. Huge. 2 wins with 1 health. We're going places. All right. I really don't want to use chocolate on that. That seems bad. Now, what about you? When you're level 2. Well, the problem is, you can never have that thing. So, yeah. Also, you can't pelican with this. So that, yeah, that doesn't make sense. So, don't do that. Then, you could tar just to get another buff for now. That seems like not the best use of resources. I feel like getting another coconut is maybe our best chance. Start a battle. Replace strawberries with mana. No thanks. Yeah, okay. I do realize I didn't really buff the whale shark at all. Activate nearest feint ability. No. Give the nearest friend behind 3 attack and strawberry perk. I guess that would work with you to give another buff, but probably not all that important. Also probably not what we're interested in. What am I looking for my 5th unit, I guess is the question. An axolotl would be good. Because then when I feed the whale shark, it buffs even faster until I don't need to anymore. Okay, yeah, it's probably one of the best choices. Elephant seal, not bad either, of course. Alright, alright. I still think we probably lose, but... that chili's gonna be a bit of a bummer, huh? Chili's a bit of a bummer. You got rid of my coconut there. But we still won! We still won! Okay, hold on. Hold on. It did snow this weekend, by the way. And it was kind of a big snow, too. Well, big in the sense of... Big in the sense of... I think I just add this to the team to be there. Just to be a unit that does something, and then maybe we look to get rid of the otter, which makes sense. And replace it with an axolotl. Or something. I think just give you a buff. It snowed more than was expected, and I went on a run on that day. There was somewhere between... Oh, that's very unfortunate. Oh, but wait! Oh, but you have melon... Wait! No, you're too statted. I'm out. It's over. It's over. GG's. You know what? I'll have to tell the running story next time. I'll have to tell the running story in the next one. You just have to come back. Just have to come back. That was a very classic, insane 10 win into not really going anywhere run. Probably held on to the otter a little long, but at the same time, the whole coconut thing, etc., etc. I never really got into a major combo. Maybe I was just supposed to not do anything and keep feeding the nurse shark, but that's tends to be why I don't do well with nurse shark, because it feels like the rest of the team does nothing and I'm just doing this. But that probably would have gave me more success. But that's alright. This team was freaking dope, so I'm happy. We're gonna do another session. We'll see what goes down.